But we saw Mookie going through a whole kind of series of workouts with grounders, fly balls, and batting practice. I'm curious if you've heard how he came out of that. And I know we've asked every day about what's kind of the next step then for him.
Came out of it well, from my understanding. So tomorrow he's going to be a part of a simulated game here at Dodger Stadium. He'll take some at bats. My assumption is he'll do it again on Tuesday. He'll be off Wednesday, and if all goes well, activate him on Thursday.
Just knowing, the pain he's been dealing with for much of the year, how encouraged have you been by the way he's been moving around in these little drills and things like that?
Really encouraged. And I think that with a player that's going through some things, you can tell by their disposition, their demeanor, and he's in just such a good place emotionally right now, which speaks to how his body feels.
Thanks, Dave.
Next question is from Eric Steven. Go ahead.
Dave, is Julio on track to start Tuesday against the Padres?
We haven't announced Eric, but yeah, it's trending that way.
And then just double checking, Scott Alexander and Garrett Clevenger are both on the IL. What's their situation right now?
I think both guys are a ways away. Yeah.
Are they in Arizona?
They're in Arizona.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Next question is from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, with Mookie, you envision him playing some infield at all when he comes back to maybe manage the hit?
We'll see. We've got the infield covered, but certainly if there's a day or a game that we need to get him in there, I'm certainly open to it. Want to make sure he gets back, and we'll deal with that at some point. But I'll keep that thought open. Yeah, for sure.
He was taking ground balls at third base. Is that just him fooling around a little bit, or is that?
It's just taking grounders, moving around. I think that he's a baseball player, whether it's on the dirt, the grass. He just likes to, be a baseball player, and you never know when that situation could come up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Next question is from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, Dave, are you starting to get a little anxious and excited about having the whole lineup together again for more than one game?
My anticipation is tempered because of what we've gone through this year. So, but all kidding aside, I'm just excited to get Mookie back, and I'm expected to go well. And we have a lot of good players, but a lot of credit goes to the guys that have continued to pick each other up. And we wouldn't be here without those guys that were non-roster guys or, role players, whatever it might be. But to your question, very excited.
And his activity level the last few days, have you gained some confidence that he'll be able to get through the rest of the season the way it is?
Yeah, I am. I think that the pain has subsided. I think that I'll be very mindful of giving him off days at certain points. But he's in great shape, feels good, and I see no reason why he's not going to finish the season like, I expect and he expects.
And what have the challenges been this year in managing a pitching staff that has had 35 different people come through?
I think the challenge is certainly the unknown as far as how it looks on the other side, as far as who's available, who's not available, length of guys. But I think we've done a great job getting through this, and the credit goes to the players. Everyone, with everything kind of uncertain, guys just stepping up, taking the ball, competing, getting outs, and then handing the ball to the next guy. So once we get through a game, whether it be a bullpen game or whatever it might be, we kind of pick up the pieces and see where we're at the next day. And that's kind of the way we've managed it.
And who might throw in that sim game for Mookie tomorrow?
We're hoping that Evan Phillips will throw. That's kind of be the main guy who's going to face Mookie.
Thank you, Dave.
Philip. Yeah. You got it, Bill.
Last one's from Megan Garcia. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave. How did Joe Kelly look in his last rehab start?
He was rusty. Stuff was good, rusty. So we just felt that because of that, he started opener. He's going to pitch today, coming out of the pen, throw an inning, and I expect him to be good and activate him in that San Diego series.
All right. Thank you, Dave.
All right.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks.